Hey guys, we're here with the 1973-1979 F150 four-wheel drive pickup. If you've got one of those, then you probably got one of these old fuel tanks, and they can be kind of a bear to, to service, especially if you want to upgrade to like a Holley Sniper or one of those EFI type throttle bodies to replace the carburetors, which is essentially kind of what we're doing here. The guy has a big 460 big block. We're putting that in there. It's got the EFI on top of it. It's got a nice front runner system on it, so we're gonna start running that. But with that, we don't wanna put an inline fuel pump because they seem like they always fail eventually. And so what we've done is we're out with the old. You can see this kind of disgusting old tank. And then over here, we're in with the new. And so this is a 1973-79 four-wheel drive pickup tank made by Boyd Welding. And this is kind of built and designed using an Aeromotive 340 fuel pump. The pump's in the tank, and so you'll actually have to have like a regulator to regulate the system down to 55 PSI, make sure that's controlled for the EFI. So it's a great tank, whether you're using it for a standard EFI system on replace the carburetor, or if you're doing a Coyote swap. We actually use this doing all of our Coyote swaps. A great tank, great product. You can choose your sending unit. So if you got a sending unit that you need to match up for the stock gauges, those are good to go. If you're using Dakota Digital, then you can actually pick which sending unit you want to use and match it up with Dakota Digital. They actually have the opportunity to choose between 6 or 7 or custom set up the sending unit. This is the 75-10 sending unit, which does match the gauges, and so we're good to go on this. So anyways, you're gonna put your new rubber hoses here. And then with that, you're kind of good to go. So we're ready to get this swapped out. We'll have this in today. It easily mounts right here. You'll get it centered up in there. You'll drill some holes, bolt it in. Maybe you want to put like a little 1/8" rubber pad there if you want to, but pretty easy to install. What we're gonna do is we'll build a little whip off here into a harness plug. So if you ever need to take the tank out, you can unplug it. And then we'll also build a whip right here that we can easily unplug. So if you ever got to take the tank out, it's super easy just to unplug everything. So we'll get this going, and we'll have this thing, hopefully we'll get this thing up and running in the next week or so. So pretty excited.